Buddies, it's the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez Watley.
Hiya, buddies. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah, there you have it, Fez. I believe the only live show in New York right now. Still going at it.
I believe the only live people. I think everyone else has gotten like the past week off from their job, and we're the only ones left in the ghost town that is New York City.
I like it this way. I like the fact that we're in this gigantic building and no one is here but us.
That is it. We're just roaming the halls like some Christmas ghosts.
All right, 866-313-FREE, 866-313-FREE. It is the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez Watley.
Hiya, buddies. Thanks for being with us tonight.
You're kind of a Christmas guy all around. I really don't like to make a big deal about Christmas, Fez, but you go in full boat for it.
I go all out. I start my Christmas preparations probably around Labor Day. Is where I start actually keeping my eye open, picking up a gift here and there.
Yeah.
Keeping eyes, and making sure that I'm getting what's just right for that person.
I normally give out money, and I just check to see how much I have that day.
Yeah, you don't do a lot of the prep work that some of the rest of us do.
Last year, I got my chick $1,600. She was unbelievably happy with it.
She liked it?
Well, it's what I had at the time. If I had more, I would have gave it to her. Look, I know you know how to get stuff. Here's $1,600. Because I got to tell you the truth, most of the time, Christmas, you're not overly happy with the presents that you get. I had one guy, the stupid mutt. Every year he would get me Broadway tickets. So I'm taking and he gives it to me and my chick. So here we are out at a Broadway show where I would never be in my life. I'm suffering through some kind of singing, and I'm like hating on him.
That was me that gave you the Broadway tickets every year. I'm the mutt.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it was a very thoughtful, very nice gift.
You're only lucky you didn't come with us, because I might have murdered you at one point in Rent.
Murder on Broadway.
And then finally, when you did opera, I had to just pull you aside and I go, I can't put up with this anymore.
I thought I was being very thoughtful. See, here's where I start to panic. We're December 22nd now. And I start to wonder, now it's too late to go back on any Christmas gifts. It's too late to change anything up. What I've bought is what I'm giving out.
Here is, let me head over here to John. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, buddy?
Buddies.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
Ronnie,
Christmas.
I want to get your opinion, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Santa Claus, Rube or Carney?
We're the rubes that fall for the whole thing. Santa Claus is a definite carny. What he does, Santa Claus is working for every major corporation in the world, every shopping center, any kind of retail stuff Santa's involved with. He's got his fingers in the end of everything. He's wetting his beak everywhere. And if you ever even speak out against Christmas, I believe Santa could have you killed.
Well, I'm sure there should be some elves to come and knock you off. I mean, when they say break your kneecaps, they would have to reach up to do it.
Richie, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, Richie?
Hey, how's it going, Ronnie? How's it going?
Don't worry about us, Richie. How you doing?
Oh, I'd have a lot of nerve complaining.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, you could make me a sandwich, but besides that,
Hold on. Give me some lunch meat and some rye. I'm going to take care of Richie here. While you're talking, Richie, I'm going to put the sandwich together for you.
Oh, thanks very much.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
How you going to spend your Christmas this year?
To tell you the God's honest truth, my beautiful wife and I are going to be screwing every hot couple that we see.
Oh, you're kind of a swinger thing.
Yeah, to tell you the God's honest truth, I'm going to try and keep this FCC compliant for you.
Thank you.
But it's the kind of thing I do because I love you like a brother. But we're having a great old time here. I mean, we've already had. This has been a great December for us.
But it's always got to be other couples. You're not allowed to go out with a girl, and she's not allowed to go out with a single guy.
To tell you the God's honest truth, I don't care what she does. I mean, she's my wife. I love her. I don't own her.
Mm-hmm.
But
how long have you been married?
We've been married 10 years, dude.
10 years, and how many times have you swapped couples like this?
Just about the whole time. But we've, we're having a grand time. I mean, last Saturday was just a great freaking party, and she actually was having a ball with some guy, and then the rest of the night I had I would be lying to you if I did like 2 centerfold quality women on Saturday. My life's just freaking great. And
yeah, but what magazine were you talking about? I mean, is it
National Geographic.
See, that's my problem. I can't be with a woman with a plate in her lip and act like it's exciting. I would want to know with sometimes, like with this wife swapping, is it a fair swap? Am I going to look over and go, okay, but if I take her, I'd also like some golf clubs. This is not a one-on-one swap. And let's say, and most things it's not. Let's say if you even went out, I want to let somebody else drive my car. I'm going to let them take off with my chick.
We never take one for the team, bud. It is always
one from the team. Honey, do me a favor, sleep with this pig because this guy's unbelievable.
We do this all the time. I mean, there's this one couple. Believe me when I tell you, I would deep fry and eat my own liver to be with this woman, and I just know that my wife's just not into this guy, so I would never dream of asking her to take this guy. It's just not happening. all right,
I know. I already know what I'm getting you guys this year, too. I'm getting you a blood test. I thank you very much for being on. 866-313-FREE. 866-313-FREE. Almost went for the old number there. I got to be very, very careful with it. It is the Ron and Fez Show. We are live back in New York and having a ball. Let me go to Danielle. Danielle, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
Hi, buddies.
How are you?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, darling.
I got a question. I want your opinion.
Sure.
I had foot surgery about a month ago.
Right.
I'm still not driving because this is my right foot. And I can't get to any stores, and I can't buy anyone any presents. Is that a good excuse?
I don't think so, honey, because internet. Everybody realizes now with the internet you can get whatever you want.
I thought I would be driving by the time Christmas came around. Unfortunately, I'm not.
Are you still in pain?
I drank 2 mass kits.
Yeah. Because if you're getting painkillers, okay. I think that could be a nice little gift for some of the friends.
If you're willing to share.
Yeah.
See, I think with the foot surgery, not a good enough excuse. If you want a surgery excuse to get out of giving gifts, it's got to be an internal organ. I think you got to have a gallbladder surgery or something.
I'll just share with everyone.
Yeah, foot, Fuzzy. She can't walk. Are you wearing a boot?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, ugly boot always grosses me out in a woman. I don't know what it is.
It's very sexy, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't go for it. Maybe I got some life.
You guys back.
All right, thank you very much. There's a couple of wife swappers you might want to hook up with. It is the Ron and Fez Show. 866-313-FREE. 866-313-FREE. Here's George. George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello?
Hey, buddy, what can we do for you?
Buddies, it's great to have you back, guys. Love you guys.
Thank you, my man.
Listen, I had a question for Fezzy. Let me get this straight. People who worship Lex Luthor still believe in Christmas?
All right, I am a Lutheran. That doesn't mean that I worship Lex Luthor.
Is it Luther Vandross?
No, it's not Luther Vandross. It's Jesus. We worship Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit.
So you think that Luther Vandross was born of a virgin birth?
No, although I've seen his mother, and I wouldn't doubt it, but no, we don't worship Luther Vandross.
I know you haven't seen Luther Vandross's mother. You're making that up.
When he had the stroke, she was everywhere.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. She was constantly making statements.
Oh, my apologies.
She looked like the Chunky Soup Mom on TV.
Frank, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
The comment about before about getting Broadway tickets, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
You know, I got a friend that gives me tickets to, like, some show. I don't even know who they are. Never would in a million years would ever go to these shows. I got to drive into Manhattan, get dinner. It cost me $300 just to go see this stupid show. Should I bill the guy after the show? You know what I mean? Like, because of the gift, I got to go and spend extra money on top of it just to appease him because he got me the tickets.
Now, Fez and I have had that argument before. Not only once did he, do I always get stuck with the dinner that I'm going out with, but one time he got me tickets when I wasn't even living in town anymore. Expected me to jump on a plane, get a hotel room. And I'm like, What is wrong with you?
I thought it would still be a really nice gesture. A nice show to go see. It's always entertaining.
What did you get me this year?
I am not telling you what I got you this year.
Just say what it is. Is it tickets?
No, I'm not telling you.
This year I was looking forward to it. And I feel like it's a tradition. If I don't get it, my heart's going to be broke.
What, now you want tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we are in the 11th hour here.
I believe this. Bitching about your present is all part of the fun for me. Just looking at it and going, what am I supposed to do with this? That's part of my Christmas fun.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I worry just as much as giving out crap, something that someone doesn't want, as I do about receiving crap. I remember one time when I was a kid, worst Christmas present I ever got. Ronnie, I got the family gift. I got a ping pong table.
Who wouldn't want a ping pong table?
I never played ping pong. Look at me. How many years have you known me? Have you ever seen any sort of hand-eye coordination with me that would make you think I would excel at ping pong?
You don't have to be an athlete to play ping pong. Chinese people do it. What could be easier?
So they walked me out on the patio to show me this wonderful gift. I think I was probably 11, 12 years old at the time. And they showed me this ping pong table. It was still folded up. I had no idea what the thing was. They had to explain to me and unfold it that it was a ping pong table.
How old were you?
I think I was probably about 11 or 12 years old.
What 12-year-old boy has never saw a ping pong table in his life?
I've seen them laid out. This thing was still all folded up and it was on wheels so we could move it. And they were acting like I should just be doing backflips over this ping pong table.
What were you looking for? Some Barbies in a party dress?
I don't know what I wanted. All I know is I didn't want a ping pong table that I never really even got to play with. My dad and my brother dominated the thing.
Well, it was yours. You should have said, get off my ping pong table. This is mine. Get out of here.
Oh, yeah. One time I told my little brother that he wasn't allowed to play. I was banned from the ping pong table for having a bad ping pong attitude.
Well, maybe it wasn't your gift. Maybe the folks weren't doing that well. I remember one time, because in our family, you weren't allowed to open up any presents till Christmas Day. But like, if you got something from your grandmother, it would be sitting out. And like sometimes you could get my folks to get off of it. So I got this present from my grandmother down south, and they were going, okay, you can, open this the night before. So I'm shaking it for a week. Like, what could it be? I was always excited. I finally opened this thing up. It's a penknife, but it's like a bowling pin with attached by a chain to a little bowling ball that turned into the tiniest penknife. I'm looking at it. I look up at my folks and see that they feel bad. And that's when I know I'm like, okay, this just isn't me. It's not like, oh, okay, Ron won't appreciate this. No human would want to get this stupid. What do I bowl? There's no reason to give this to me.
Can't even show it to the kids at school.
You got to point it out to these people. This thing isn't for me. I do not like what you've done for me. You've ruined my life. That's my joy of Christmas. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way as you do, Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I get a bad gift, that person finds out then and there what I think about it.
It's the only way. I do that with Fez constantly.
Yeah, the girlfriend got me clothes last Christmas, and I told her straight up, clothes is an errand. That's not something fun. I'd rather get a toy from Toys R Us.
No one really knows the clothes that you like or if they're going to fit you. And then they're going to say this, now, if you don't like it, take it back. Take it back is something women do. A guy is not going to go back to a store with a sweater, wait in line to get some kind of a gift card. It's better off in the trash for him.
That happened to me about 10 years ago, where I just started wearing the all black clothes, and I told my family straight out, do not buy me anything outside of black. So of course I get like this white poof. I'm like, remember the poofy shirt episode?
Sure.
From Seinfeld,
like the pirate shirt.
Yeah, it was like a variation of that pirate shirt. It was just the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my life.
You have the nickname Black Girl. Your family doesn't pick up on the fact that you don't wear any color but black.
But you get this will look nice, and you're like, I'm never gonna wear this. Why? I was like, how simple? I was like, look at my closet. It looks like a 9.5 weeks closet. Like, how more simple can I make this? And that they keep trying to change me and like, this will look. I saw this in the store and this looks nice.
Did you even bother taking it back?
No, not at all. I mean,
men don't take things back. It just doesn't happen for us.
It'll just sit in the closet with a tag on it. You get a bad Christmas sweater.
Hey, James, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I got, when I was 6, I got Old Spice as a gift from my grandmother.
The Old Spice thing, I think Old Spice is probably the fruitcake of the aftershave world. Because I don't know if anyone's ever gotten themselves Old Spice. And yet you're like, oh, my uncle would love this Old Spice.
My niece gave that to me last year. I got like the Old Spice gift pack. It's still sitting in the closet.
You should have said, have you ever smelled a black person smelling like Old Spice? What are we, old sailors in New England? It doesn't happen for us.
Yeah, here's a bad gift that'll come in that cologne department there. Someone will go and buy something in a department store for whatever purchase, they'll get a free cologne set of a cologne or a perfume that nobody wears, nobody buys, and that thing ends up under someone's tree.
Maybe we ought to call it Christmas cologne, and we'll try to put it out next year. Only available at Christmas. Here's our buddy, Matty Fridays. How you doing, Matty?
Gentlemen, how's it going?
We're good.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
When I first got my driver's license, my aunt, my mother's sister, thought it was so great that I got NASCAR-branded jumper cables for Christmas. That was it.
NASCAR-branded jumper cables. So you can jump a car like a race driver.
Exactly. And not only that, when I went to use them, the only time I had to use them, the insulation caught fire, and we nearly burned both cars to the ground.
Thank you very much, Matty. 866-313-FREE. 866-313-FREE.
'Tis the season for really bad gifts. How about anyone who will hand out one of those hand massagers? Those electric hand massagers, those things never, ever work. There's not one you can get that's going to make you feel good on your back or your neck.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant by you say hand massagers. I thought you were massaging your hand. So anything for those back things, first of all, they all look like marital aids. It looks like, what am I going to use this for? The swapping party with the caller a few lines ago? Who was going to use that?
My mother got one year from my older brother. The thing was so damn heavy that she couldn't lift it to actually put it on her back.
That was a marital aid he gave her. I know that for a fact.
Mama.
Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, good, guys. Just wanted to know how you guys liking the terrestrial radio reunion.
It is a lot of fun. A matter of fact, at Hooters right now, Fezzy, a bunch of people are hanging out there having a Ron and Fez party.
Yeah, ronfez.net, the website. They're all meeting at Hooters, 56th Street and Broadway in Manhattan, hanging out, having a nice listener party there.
Oh, head on over there. And I'm sure Mikey Boy will want to buy you a beer. I know how he is. He's Mr. Friendly.
Just go up, tell Mikey Boy that Ron and Fez sent you.
Yeah, it is fantastic being back, and we're just having a terrific time with it. Here's Evan. Evan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah.
What you were saying before about the clothes. I love getting clothes because that means I don't have to go to the store. I always trust my girlfriend or my sister to get me whatever's going to look good.
Yeah, I agree with you that normally most men have somebody who buys things for them, but there's nothing your grandmother's going to buy you that's not going to be anything but crap. What is she going to get you?
Yeah, and, you'll get an aunt that gives you some big Brait's flannel shirt or something that you're never going to wear.
Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy boy.
22192.
What do you say, Holmes?
I have a question for you. Great to hear from you. I'm driving through New York and from D.C., but hey, two questions for you. One question and actually a little short story. My grandmother, 10 years old, saw me playing the air guitar, as all 10 years old do to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Goes and gets me a guitar for Christmas. I had to live with her guilt till she died when I was 25 that I never learned to play the damn guitar. Now, my question is, why is it okay to give gift certificates, but you can't just put cash in somebody's hands?
That's a very good question. Fez, I know that you're into this. Cash is considered a tacky gift, right?
Totally.
But how is that different from a gift certificate? Now, Earl, you're disagreeing right away. You like cash.
I love getting it, and I'm the most popular guy at Christmas because that's what I give. I give everybody cash.
When I started hitting around 15, 16, my uncles, my aunts, my grandmother would all go, "We don't know what you want anymore. You're out all hours of the night and day. You look like hell. Here's money for your bad habits." And I got to tell you the truth. That made me start liking Christmas. I felt most of the time I'd spent that money before Christmas even come around. That was money I owed on the streets. Why is that a tacky present and yet a gift card is fine?
The gift card shows that there was some thought put into it. You went to a store that you know that person likes and you got them something that they can use at that store. Cash just kind of goes by. There's not really any thought into it. This person doesn't know me, doesn't realize things that I like, so they threw cash in an envelope.
But a gift card is just cash that you can only pay, use at some spots. That's what's annoying about it. It's not like you know me so well, you went out and got the CD or the DVD I love, but you're saying, well, here's a place that they sell CDs and DVDs. Go there and pick it out yourself. It's really Cash, but limited.
It's cash and it's limited, but there was some effort put into it. That's why I think a gift card is a better gift than cash.
Earl, where are you on this?
I don't know too many people that would turn down free money. I mean, that's just like, I give my parents money, to my father and my mother, they'll both go, wow. He's like, this is great. I could have used a few bucks to buy whatever I need, like if I need a new shirt.
All right, so you plan on giving your folks money this year?
I've done that the last 5 years, and I'm always the most popular guy.
All right, 5 years ago, how much did you give your folks? Now, you give it to them together or separately?
Together.
Okay.
I think I started like at 50, and now I think I'm up to about 100 or so.
All right, I got to tell you the truth, Earl and Fez, I'll say this for you. That's the tackiest thing I ever heard in my life. Mom and Dad, here's 25 each. Go out and have the greatest Christmas of your life. Unless your parents live in the Philippines, why even bother with this?
No, they love it. They love getting money for Christmas because they know that
it's like you're
tipping them. Find $50 in your couch, Earl. I know you. You're doing well for yourself. You're working 2 gigs. Don't be throwing around that 50.
No, but I wasn't making that much money back then. But again, they love any cash. They love the idea of getting a nice.
Hey, Mom, Dad, go out and split a nickel bag between the two of you. You got nothing here.
And they probably did.
I go up every year.
Yeah, now you're going to go 110 this year. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Happy holidays, man.
Thanks.
Hey, yeah, I was like 16, and then Christmas comes around, and my mother buys me a keychain that says Skyhawk. Meanwhile, I'm driving like a 62 Gremlin.
Yeah, that always cracks you up when people go with that gimmick.
Any keychain and anything else like this along the lines of a keychain that's been personalized, where it's got your name on it.
Oh, God.
That's just really, really bad, where all of a sudden you've got a giant James keychain.
Yeah.
That you're waving around.
I want to let people know that my name is Ron.
Or one of those personalized license plates for the front of the car.
That ain't ever going to happen. I'd have the keychain first. But it's like they think that you're going to be like, yeah, they know me. It's Ron. And these are Ron's keys. You have to be 3 if you enjoy your name that much. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, boys, big ass card holder. I can't read it anymore. It's so old.
How are you, pal?
All right. Homo say what?
What?
Don't listen to him. Go ahead.
What?
Listen.
Don't listen to him, Fezzy's making a fool out of you.
Listen, I got to disagree on the Old Spice.
Yeah.
I love getting it. I ask for it. It reminds me of my grandfather, who I love dearly, who's been dead for 25, 30 years now.
All right, you don't need
And
to...
he didn't wear. The grandfather didn't wear Old Spice. This is just what he smells like after 25 years. John, you're a guy, you're a man now, you love the smell of Old Spice, right? Did I lose you?
Oh, he hung up.
Oh.
He didn't like the crack about his grandfather
I don't blame
smelling.
him. That actually crossed the line there.
But he doesn't need the Old Spice so that he's smelling like he smells it on his shirt and pretends his grandfather was in Brokeback Mountain with him.
I'm sure we got enough left over here. We could probably fill up a swimming pool with it. You can swim a lap there every morning. Help yourself.
Most people that wear the Old Spice smell like they swam a lap in it.
Here's Vinny. Vinny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Free FM.
Thank you, my friend.
My way to go is my family. I know what they like. I go to the supermarket a couple days before. They got the rack of about 50, 60 different kind of cards. I pick them out. I put them in. They love it. If I ever gave cash, it always labeled us as the lazy guy. They didn't feel like going out and getting anything, but they love the gift cards.
I'm sure they would love cash, too. Most people act like they love whatever you give them.
Yeah, they do, but they seem like they like the gift cards more because it was always, hey, you went out, you waited, you get this for me, and they like that. But, you know, my grandmother was the type of person to say, well, you didn't feel like getting anything, so you just threw money in the envelope.
Vinny, look what you did here. Gift card. I love it.
Yeah,
Vinny, you're thinking.
All right, thanks, guys.
See you later, my friend.
So bad gifts, it's inevitable. Everyone is getting a bad gift this year. Someone's going to get something awful.
Well, you always get one. There's no way around it. There's no way around it at all.
How about someone who gives a pet as a gift? There's a puppy or a cat that is now a 20-year gift in the making.
At least now, because these animals are living longer. I don't understand it. You know, Easter, they throw out baby chicks that eventually they have to come by and kill after a couple of months. But a puppy, you know, you can't drive over one. You're forced to keep it. and you are stuck with a puppy because somebody thinks it's cute that night.
Yeah, it will look adorable in a bow, but give it 6 months, that damn thing is a dog now that you have to walk and pick up after and feed constantly.
Exactly. If you give somebody a dog, you should also give them 22 years worth of food. Here is a giant garage full of food for this animal I burden you with.
And offer to pick up after it.
Let's take a break here. We'll be right back. It's the Ron and Fez Show.